initiative was the Chapter Excellence Plan. My first 2 years as executive director, as I visited chapters, I always asked the question, what can we do better? What new initiative do you want? How can we make your life easier as a chapter president? Almost everybody said, I'm tired of filling out this big packet at the end of the year and sending it in for the CEP. With technology today, why can't you make that easier? Why can't you make this a simple upload that we can just send to the headquarters? So we listened, and we rolled out the new online CEP this year. And so I hope that this year it made many of your jobs easier, it helped you plan throughout the year, and it helped you understand what are the expectations of a DU chapter and individual. What's most exciting about the CEP to me, in our first year, the pilot year of full implementation, we had 8,663 submissions for the CEP. Think about that, 80 chapters, 8,663 submissions. Every one of those submissions was reviewed by somebody on our staff. And many of you probably got a follow-up email to say, here's how you could do that program or project better. So every time you upload something to that CEP, somebody on our staff monitors it, and will follow up with you. 571, why is that number important? 571 chapter officers used the CEP. How many of you in this room uploaded something to the CEP throughout the year? So the challenge next year is to go back to the chapter, we have a year under our belt, and improve that. So this summer, we're spending our summer gathering feedback on how can we improve that CEP. We know it was the first year. We know there were some things that we can improve. We know there were some things to tweak. So we did a survey, and we asked you, how can we improve the CEP? Was it a good program? 85% of you came back and said the online CEP was much better than the paper product. So for us, that's a positive note that we're moving in the right direction. And if you offered other feedback, we're going to implement that this next year too. And if you have questions, thoughts, comments about the CEP, find where Ian Aresis is. You'll meet him in a little bit. He's our Director of Chapter Performance. Ian reviewed almost every one of your CEP submissions. So what we promised when we realigned the CEP, as you know, the CEP is structured into 5 categories. We promote the 4 principles and an operational category. We said that we were going to recognize those chapters who most embodied the principles throughout the year. So I'm going to ask board members to come up, and we're going to recognize the chapters who achieved excellence within the CEP. So when your chapter is called, just please stand, and we'll give you a certificate after we're done up here. So the first board member I want to invite to the stage is Aaron Clevenger, Central Florida 97, to introduce our first CEP Excellence Award.
It's my pleasure to recognize the chapters who achieved CEP Excellence in the promotion of friendship. The top 7 chapters are Wisconsin, North Dakota State, Missouri, Arizona State, and the 3 leading chapters in this category, Florida, Pennsylvania, and the Cornell chapter.
To present our next CEP award is board member Tim Dowd, Oklahoma 75.
Thank you, Justin. I will recognize the chapters who achieved CEP Excellence in the advancement of justice. The top 7 chapters are Arizona State, Cornell, San Diego, and the 4 leading chapters in this category are Missouri, Pennsylvania, Florida, and North Dakota State. Congratulations to these chapters. Our next presenter is Bob Fisher, Alberta 76.
Good afternoon. I have the honor to recognize the chapters who achieved CEP Excellence in the diffusion of liberal culture. The top 7 chapters are Rochester, Georgia Tech, California, and the 4 leaders in this category are Missouri, Pennsylvania, Florida, and Cornell. Congratulations to all. Our next presenter is Mel Branch, Wisconsin 69.
Good afternoon, brothers. It's my privilege to recognize the chapters who have achieved excellence in the development of character. The top 7 chapters are Oregon State, Kansas, Arizona State, North Dakota State, Florida, Missouri, and the leader in this category is Pennsylvania. Congratulations to all of you. Our next presenter is Board Member Joe Herons, DePaul 84.
Good afternoon. It's my pleasure to recognize the chapters who achieved CEP Excellence in the area of operations. The top chapters are Oregon State, North Dakota State, Wisconsin, Western Illinois. And the 4 leaders in this category are Cornell, Pennsylvania, Florida, and Missouri. Congratulations to all of these chapters for a job well done. Our next presenter is Board Secretary Chuck Downton, North Carolina, 1966.
It's my honor and pleasure to recognize the overall top chapter in Chapter Excellence Program Performance. We will be giving the plaque after the ceremony, so it's not necessary to come forward, but we definitely want to give a great round of applause and a big DU salute to our overall Chapter Excellence chapter, the Missouri chapter. Congratulations, Missouri.